Happy OP-12 pre-release, everyone. Today, we're opening up a brand new booster box of English OP-12, Legacy of the Master. It's going to be amazing. Why? Because today, we are breaking the MANGALESS streak. Maybe. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you all are having an absolute wonderful, beautiful, and an amazing day. Like I said before, OP-12 is finally here. What does this even say? Bandai card games. Oh, their new plastic says Bandai card games on them. That's nice. Maybe that's to like prevent like fake label plastic wrapping now. I got this today, put it in my bag, just walked. I didn't even notice. It's a nice touch. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be epic because we're going to pull the manga Bonnie. I'm saying it, speak it into existence, but we're also going to be looking at the new cards from OP-12. As I've said before, I am so out of the loop. I am out of the loop. No idea what's good anymore. I've seen your last comments. I'm looking through them. I'm still deciding on what deck I'm going to play. I'm going to random generate those numbers, the list you guys recommended in the previous video, and I'll try it out. We'll test it out. And it's just going to be so bad. I'm going to get wrecked so hard, though. That's the problem, which is what I'm scared about.
Don't you be a scaredy cat.
Also, the last giveaway winner did get announced. Please make sure to respond to my comment and DM me on Instagram so that we can get the box out to you. Also, quick little thing, ladies and gentlemen, because I haven't asked before. I can't do international shipping. It's literally just insane. It is literally the price of a booster box to ship some of these stuff internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be amazing. Oh, what is that? Well, I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I do not remember what cards I'm looking for. I know the leaders, obviously. Leader! No leader. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's fine. That's fine, bro. OP-12. What am I even trying to play here? Vinsmoke Sora and Kozuki Hiyori. Very interesting.
2 hours later.
Sorry for the confusion there, ladies and gentlemen. So for y'all, it's been 2 seconds. For me, it's been over 4 hours of messing with my camera because the camera completely crashed and no longer works. Getting another camera to now possibly work without any delays. We'll see if that happens. But let's go into pack number 2. Pack number 1 wasn't the greatest. We got 2 basic rares, right? Nothing great, but hopefully y'all's pre-release is going to go absolutely grand, bro. Oh, I could have sworn I saw an alt art leader there. Carney, Jewelry Bonnie. Come on, give me regular Bonnie. Give me manga Bonnie. I could have sworn I saw color though, bro. Maybe it was an alt art. Okay, hold on. I'm curious what these cards do. See, this is the thing, dude. I'm so out of the loop now, so it's gonna be tough for me to understand. If you have 2 less life cards, this character gains Rush. Opponent's turn on knockout. Add 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Okay. The 2 less life cards, a Rush, 8 cost, 8,000 power, Don Flamingo. I don't know if that's good or not. 7-1 Lucy, okay. Okay, first SR, not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Law card, and this card on play, the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Then all of your Don Quixote Rocinante and Heart Pirates characters gain 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase.
What?
So less Dawn. So if you have less Dawn, add a Dawn to your Dawn deck. It was equal or less. So you can technically get more. And then set this card as active. I'll set the Dawn as active. Then any Don Quixote Rocinante and Heart Pirates cards gains an extra 1,000 power until the end of your opponent. So that's a solid card. That's not bad. I think it's because I think Rocinante is in this set because him and Law are together forever and ever. Here we go. We got our first leader pack though, and we're gonna take our sweet old time finding what this leader actually is gonna be. Okay, it's gonna be Koala. Absolute garbage. Just kidding. But this Zoro card on knockout leader super type play to one super type character with cost of 4 or less from your hand rested on knockout though. Oh no, on knockout. Oh yeah, on knockout. Okay, that's annoying. That's fine. Koala, interesting. 5 cost, 4 life. When this leader attacks your opponent's leader, if you have 2 or more characters with a cost of 8 or more, draw a card. So if I'm attacking and I have 2 big boys on the field, I can draw 1 card, and then once per turn, this effect can be activated when your opponent plays a character with a base cost of 8 or more. or when your opponent plays a character using a character's effect. Your opponent adds one card on top of their life cards to their hand. So you can basically, if someone once per turn, interesting. So you're basically making them lose their own life and putting it into your hand. Okay, so obviously, I don't know if I like that. Am I reading that wrong? Sabo. I'm not gonna read all these. Dawn card. It's gonna be Rayleigh. Not horrible. But the thing is, I've opened up OP-12 Japanese. I just don't know what the card effects are anymore. So that's kind of why I'm kind of like new to this. You know what I'm saying? But Koala seems interesting, bro. I don't know if I love it. But basically, from what I'm reading, is if a big boy gets on the field, you can use it once per turn. You can make the person take its own life and bring it to their hand, which is good to know, kind of. But really, at the end of the day, we're just looking for RP Luffy support because that's all I can play. That's all I have the skills for, ladies and gentlemen. Borsalino and Luffy, bro. This is an R Luffy. Red Luffy. 4 cost, 4,000 power. That's pretty weak, though, isn't it? All right. If you have a total of 2 or more given Dawn cards. Given Dawn cards? What does that mean? What is a given Dawn? Like, you've given Dawn away? So if I have 2 or more given Dawn cards that I've already given to somebody, wording, I guess, this character gains 6,000 power, so 6,000 power. On play, you can reveal 2 events from your hand, play up to 1 character card with 3,000 power or less from your hand, then give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. That's a lot. I get it, but you know what? Just because it's confusing, we're just going to move on. That's given Dawn, so I guess you want to play that card when you've already attacked, or I think given, I'm assuming given Dawn means that you've used the Dawn and swung because you've given it to one of your characters. Newgate deserved so much better. Come on. Dude, you know what though? 2K counter, solid. Newgate for the Wingate. Come on. Another SR though. Ladies and gentlemen, SR's coming thick and fast, and this time it is Shirahoshi. If your character with a base cost of 6 or less would be removed from the field by opponent's effect, you may turn 1 card from the top of your life cards face up instead. That's annoying. Opponent's turn, if you have no other Shirahoshi with a base cost of 2, all of your Neptunian type characters gain 2,000 power. Interesting.
Meh.
And you don't have to ever rest this card, so this Shirahoshi card can just be there, like forever. Kind of, unless it's knocked out with an effect, which most likely then it's going to be knocked out with an effect. But dude, there's going to be so many cards because I've missed like 2 sets, 3 sets I feel like now with One Piece that I guarantee you, like, I'm like, why is that a thing? I don't know. RP Luffy, come on, where's Miss All? No, never mind. It's fine. Okay, knocked out opponent character with 3 or less, then. Oh, okay. No, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, come on. Oopsie daisies, come on. Former Roger Pirates. Come on. Virgo is absolutely jacked, ladies and gentlemen. Kuina, wow, I haven't seen you in ages. You cost a lot, but you're very weak. Very fragile.
It's too soon.
Interesting. Activate main, you may rest this character against one of your opponent's characters. Okay. Rest this character, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 4 or less, then give up to 3 rested Dawn cards to your Zoro leader. Interesting. So that took me a little bit to process there. But basically, summon them, rest a card with 4 costs or less, then you can give Zoro, your leader Zoro, 3 extra Dawns. So almost kind of the effect of kind of the same, like, you know, damage. Gin. Okay, that's a very cool picture of Gin. But interesting to see. Interesting to see, and interesting to kind of get an understanding of that card. I heard Green Zoro is going to be pretty legit here, but I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I wouldn't know very well. Let's keep going, though. Buggy, Baby 5. Somebody said to me I should play Buggy. I doubt I will, as I can't tell if it's a troll deck. But I know that a Buggy won something recently, so I'm kind of like another leader here. It is a blue leader, though. Okay. A blue leader card. What can it be? I'm sure y'all know. Sanji, hello. Activate main once per turn. Dawn -1. Activate to 1 straw crew type event with a base cost of 3 or less from your hand. Which is a minus. So there must be some Straw Hat Crew event card that's worth using this for, clearly, that I'm not aware of. 1 attacking if the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field. Add up to 1 card from your Dawn deck and rest it. Huh. Interesting.
Meh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're blazing through as fast as we can at the speed of light. But to be fair, nothing good so far, and I'm getting a good hang of absolutely nothing here. Straw Hat Crew. Oh, this must be something that Sanji can use. If the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field, draw a card, then give to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during this turn. Good to know. Okay, that's probably one of those events you want to use Sanji's leader for. Vince Smokes, Sora, and Gold. This booster box is going to be Dookie Sauce. I'm sensing it already. But it's okay. We got a secret rare Bartholomew Kuma. On play, you may trash card from your hand, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Then this character gains +2 cost until the end of your opponent's next end phase. And then add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards on opponent's turn on knockout. Interesting. Lots of life manipulation once again, which I will read it and play it. Honestly, they'll do. Okay, I read these things, but I gotta like play them and like apply them into my games to understand exactly what's going on. So it's gonna take me a while to get what is going on and what I just read there. But I'll get back to it. Donkey Roshinante and Holy Hello Garp. Domination. Kind of, not really. That kind of wrecked recently. You may trash 1 card from your hand, play up to 1 blue name type character with 8,000 power or less other than Monkey D. Garp from your hand. Good to know. Not a bad card. Not a bad card, man. Not a bad card. Maybe it's time for me to start playing some blue. Adding some blue into my life. You know what I mean? I feel like blue is good. Blue is solid. Blue is life. Hello? What is this? Oh, wait. Let's go. I'm sorry. I spoiled a bit of it, but alt leader incoming already, ladies and gentlemen. Big boy pulls only. Big boy pulls only. Charlotte Pudding and hello, Roshinante. Really hoping for Zoro. I was really hoping for Zoro. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine, but it's good. The Trafalgar Law would be knocked out. You may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand instead. And activate main once per turn. Dawn -1. The next time you play a Law with the cost of 4 or more from your hand during this turn, the cost will be reduced by 2. So you can summon some big boy Laws that are purple or yellow. Well, we're nearly halfway done, ladies and gentlemen. We got our Alt Art Leader. We got a Secret Rare, which I think are huge wins already. I think that could be one of those boxes where we might be able to get something else, but there isn't just a regular leader card here. It's a regular Kuzan leader and a Shakuyaku. Okay. Come on, give me something a bit better here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for something really good and real nice like. Come on, Buggy. So we got a Secret Rare and Alt Art Leader, which in my experience, if you get a Secret Rare and an Alt Art Leader, that does mean you're probably going to be getting another alternate art card, which only is good stuff. That can only mean good stuff for us and our luck in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Meaning that there's a possibility of finally pulling a manga Bonnie. Or just a manga card. Bonnie. Not that one. You know what, dude? I love this weird, like, art style. They did one of these for Garp as well. That's solid. I'm a huge fan of that stuff. I'm a huge fan. And we're still blazing through. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. Not really. We're actually more than halfway done. Like this artwork. Same style as the Perona, right? I like this. I think it's cute and funny. That Isho looks absolutely terrifying. Which probably matches what Isho is if he's mad. Come on. Hina. Zoro leader, ladies and gentlemen. I know Zoro is like super good now. Dawn ×3? Jesus Christ. Activate main once per turn. This leader battles your opponent's character during this turn, which if you're giving him 3 Dawn, you probably will. Set this leader as active. Then this leader cannot attack your opponent's character's base cost of 7 or less during this turn. So basically, he can attack twice, but the second attack has to be against someone who's big. Yeah, it has to be 7 or more. Interesting.
That's not fair!
Dude, Zoro sounds simple. You know what I mean? I feel like for someone who's stupid, Zoro could be easy. Not too much confusing words. You just give him 3 Dawn, he can attack, and then attack one more time. I can dig that. My brain can dig that, and I understand it. Oh, there's a big loss. Okay, blocker lost 6K. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is the big pull here. Dude, you know, I'm just not a fan of Koala. Never been, never will be, but it's okay. On play, if your leader has the Revolution Army type, look at 3 cards on the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Revolution Army type character. This is just a searcher. Why am I reading this? Trash! Well, not too bad, not too great so far, but we did get a 3-hit booster box, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of the day, I think that this is a huge win. I'm still not sure if there is like a guaranteed real big character that I should be playing here. I'm assuming it's probably going to be Zoro, considering that he has probably the easiest effect to understand from the leaders I've seen so far. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but attacking once, refreshing, and then attacking again. But you have to attack a big boy. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. Set your Zoro leader as active. He's just aggro. He's just pure aggro, dude. So I feel like that's something that I can do. I can do aggro, because, like, that's all I know. I'm sure there's more nuance to it. But let me know down in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, if there's more nuance to the Zoro green leader. Because it sounds like he just goes ham. Like, balls to the wall. Let's swing as many times as we can and just go hard. Like, look at this. This is probably something... Okay, wait, maybe not. It's a blocker. Set up to 4 of your Dawn cards as active. What? So you can summon an 8-cost blocker for 4 Dawn. And then you cannot play character cards with a base cost of 7 or more during this turn. I still think that's a solid card, dude. Interesting. Interesting. The more I'm reading green, the more interested I am in playing green. That is very rare. I don't think I've ever played a green deck other than the Goaty Jones. So this could be something very interesting. Maybe I'll try to test out a deck. Okay, Rayleigh, what's going on here? What's going on here? What are you doing there with that water blade there? Under the rules of the game, you cannot include cards with the cost of 5 or more in your deck. What? NANI? Activate main. Once per turn, you may reveal 2 events from your hand. Add 1 character with a 4,000 base power or less. Wait, why is this the thing? This sounds ridiculous. He sounds horrible. But then again, once again, I don't have the nuance or understanding, deep understanding of the game to understand what's going on. Activate main. Once per turn, you may reveal 2 event cards from your hand. Add up to 1 character with 4,000 base power or less. Up to 1 character with 4,000 base power or less gains 2,000 power during this turn. Okay, so activate main. Once you reveal 2 event cards, one of your 4,000 power cards gains 2,000 power. So 6,000 power. Interesting. Oh, that's horrible. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Blue cards just trigger the heck out of me, dude. But no, that Rayleigh card, though, bro. Is that good? Like, is he good? What? Maybe there's some, like, bangers that are, like, 5 cost or... Well, you can't even have... You can only have 4 cost characters for the Rayleigh deck. That's weird, bro. I don't know if I like that. Here we go. There's another Rayleigh. Oh, so you can get this Shanks. That's a blocker. Okay, so I'm sure there's going to be, like, cards that match Rayleigh and, like, synergize well with him, but you can't have a single big body in there. So it's just basically swinging like crazy with as many bodies that are, like, small and 5 cost in your deck probably early. Which that can, I guess, Rayleigh games probably last like 5 minutes max or something. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We did get ourselves an SR Robin. If your leader is Koala or Luffy, this character gains blocker and +3 cost. So it gains 9 cost. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your opponent has 5 more cards in the hand, your opponent trashes 2 cards from their hand. That sounds horrifying. That sounds amazing, dude. Oh my gosh. Some really solid cards so far, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie, OP-12 does sound really fun to play. Particularly Zoro, though. That effect just sounds stupid, dude. So I'm just like, he can swing so much. Like, it's gonna be good. And he has like events that make him active again to swing. So it's just like swing, swing, swing. Sweet Chariot. Sweet Zoro. Swing, swing, swing. As many times as you can. Shiki, Kinemon, Alvida. Zoro again. Look at that. What does this card do? The card in your hand cannot be played by effects. Okay, this card in your hand cannot be played by effects. So I'm assuming you can't. Okay, whatever. Like that Mihawk card. No, maybe not. Okay, whatever. Not bad. We'll see. Anyways, this card in your hand cannot be played by effects. If your leader has a slash attribute, which Zoro will, this character cannot be KO'd in battle by slash attribute cards and gains 1,000 power. So he's a 4-cost, 6,000 power Zoro, which, you know, is not bad. That's solid, bro. I would have loved to pull the alt art leader Zoro card, but that's not how things work here, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not. We don't get what we want. Almost ever. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the constant support. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I think we did pretty good today. Once again, another 3-hit booster box, which I consider to be a huge, huge win. That doesn't happen often. It did today. It did a lot for OP-11 as well, which we did really good in OP-11. I'm not going to lie. We only opened like 4 boxes, but they were good. They were all solid. So, yeah. Hope y'all's pre-release is going to go amazing. Hope y'all win everything you can. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all next time.
It's what you do. You give me yellow highs and orange skies. Red, I'm seeing red. I'm riding violet waves from yesterday.